Alright guys, this is my Wi-Fi battle against Camel Cat from the Maryland forums. So he leads with a Bayonet, I lead with a Needle King, and I just go for the taunt because I don't know what this thing is going to do. So it turns out being really good because he goes for a Trick Room, and that would have saved me a lot of grief if I hadn't, because since I taunted. So anyway, he switches out to Dusclops, and I just Stealth Rock to set up rocks, and then I go for an Earth Power while he just Earthquakes. And luckily for me, Earthquake does just a little over half, so I can take like 2 more hits. So now I go for the Earth Power again while he Earthquakes again. No wait, sorry, he goes for a Trick Room. Then he Earthquakes. Yeah, then I go for an Ice Beam, hoping for just to lower its health enough for my next guy to come in. But then I get a crit, so eh. So now he brings in Earth Ring, and I don't want him to take a hit, so I go into Arcanine to get the Intimidate off, and yeah. So now he goes for the Crunch, and with Intimidate that doesn't do anything. And now I see Toxic Orb activating, and I know it's probably a Guts or whatever. I think it a Guts or String, or I guess I think it gets Guts. So yeah, now he goes for the Close Combat, and that does about a quarter damage, so I can just completely wall this thing. And now he goes for another Close Combat, and I just go for the Morning Sun to wall this thing. Let's see. Now he switches back because it Trick Room wears off, and I just Toxic whatever comes in because I knew he was gonna switch. And yeah, I don't want this thing to set out Trick Room again, so I just use Flare Blitz to kill it off. And now he's out of people that can use Trick Room, but this battle is still pretty hard even without Trick Room. Next he sends out Marowak, and I don't want to take an Earthquake from this thing, because I know Big Stick is gonna, Big Stick. I know the Stick item is gonna, raise its attack power. So send in, Quagsire to take the hit, but it still does a lot of damage to max HP defense, Quagsire. I was just really impressed with how beastly this thing can be. So now I just go for the Waterfall, which, will take it down to a little less than half. And he just kills me off with Earthquake. Next I send in Needle Queen just to Ice Beam this thing to death, but then he switches out to back to Earth Ring, and with Stealth Rock damage, Ice Beam will take it down to Toxic, being able to kill it. So down goes Earth Ring. Next he goes out to Cacturn, and I just taunt to get to scout if it has Sucker Punch or not, and yes, apparently it does. So now he predicts my switch into Arcanine, and or whatever. He knew that I was going to switch out, so he went for the Focus Punch, and I just wanted to Arcanine to get the Intimidate off. And then he switches out into Rampardos while I'm Morning Sun to heal off. So yeah, now I Toxic, and I had to cut this part off because the video just glitched whenever when he hit me with Earthquake and killed me. I don't know, it just froze and it wouldn't proceed any farther than that. Anyway, after he killed me, I sent in Zangoose and just close combated it to death. Next he sends in Marowak, and I just close combat that too. So that also goes down. And then finally he sends in Cacturn, and I thought he was just gonna go for the obvious Sucker Punch, but so I switched it to Venusaur, but he just substitutes up. So I'm like, okay, I can kill the substitute. Venusaur can take one, right? Well, no, he gets the crits, which I guess makes up for the other one I got on him early in the game. So now I send in my Grumpig, just to get rid of this Cacturn, and I substitute while he spikes up. Now this is a predicting game. where if either one of us makes a wrong move, we're gonna lose the game completely. So he focus punches, and I signal beam just to get rid of the substitute. And then he hits me with focus punch and gets rid of my substitute. So now, predicting that he was gonna sucker punch, I just go for the substitute, but he just focus punches again and breaks my sub. Yeah. So then he predicted that I would attack him this turn because I would just thinking that I would just get over eager, but no, I just go for the substitute again, and that is game. Right after kill a single beam. And it's really funny because I get a completely useless crit, so that was just the best way to end it. So good game, Camo Cat. Hope we can rematch again. So comment, rate, subscribe, guys, and see you later.